Afternoon. This is Nita and Miss Panda and the chickens at a Dime Piece Garden. We just cleaned the brooders. I know they're big. They gotta get outside. I just can't get the coop done. When there's lightning storms going on, I can't be outside. So anyway, just changed the brooders. They've got fresh shavings, fresh water, fresh food. Got some fresh DE in there. You can tell they're happy, scratching around, getting something to eat, get something to drink. Talking about, Nita, can we go outside? Yeah. A little bit of break in the storm, and that's why I went ahead and cleaned the brooders. It is still sprinkling a little, not a lot. Light enough where I can walk to and from the compost piles without getting excessively wet. And the pandas over here. There's a series of baby squirrels that are playing that game. Let's hang out in the tree and tease the dog. So they've been in this tree, and they've been in that tree, and then they go 1, 2, 3, and they all try and take off and go down where you just saw Panda go down. And what's crazy is they do it in front of her. They think it's funny. Oh, silly dog can't catch us. They don't seem to realize that last year's 3 brothers, they all died to playing that game. So she is not worried about the rain. She's chasing squirrels. Having said that, Hummingbird just came in for a visit. Get a little drink. And that's the little boy, and again, he is not worried about me. He's the one who comes back at the beginning of the year and lets me know he's back and puts some feed in it, and he'll get a drink, and sometimes he'll go down and sit on the wire and just not even be worried about me. And I've seen his little girlfriend twice, or at least one of his little girlfriends. She's a little more skittish. All right, y'all have an awesome day. And Miss Panda and I, we'll talk at you later. Yeah, just a quick check of Garden 3. I was in here yesterday. I did do some harvesting. That's where I got the mustard greens and the orchos and the spinach that I'm now drying. But I didn't film. Does that make sense? I was in here. I was trying to get in here, get done, get on with the business of, pruning and living life. So, again, all of my elderberries have got blossoms on them, which is just awesome. Comfrey is well in bloom. Bees love it. It's medicinal. Do your own research. It doesn't look like the row here is going to make it. But this row up here is just, again, they're already starting to vine out. So it's a good thing. I'll have squash. Awesomeness. The one that's going up there, that's the first of the passion fruit. That's the passion vine. Once the one little vine here got a hold of this piece of string, it took off. This one has not put out a twisty yet, so the string is just not sticking to him. Having said that, this is a watermelon. He's doing a little viney thing. These squash over here also doing well. Oh, look at that. It's another passion fruit. Oh, he did come back. Outstanding. He's just little. Outstanding. Yeah, so this watermelon is still doing okay. Still there. I gotta pick off a couple of the mullein leaves so it doesn't overcrowd him for sunlight. But he's doing well. That one's doing better. That one's starting to vine. Again, the elderberries, are doing awesome. Doesn't matter where you look, they've got some flower buds in there, just starting. It's like, yay! The hazelnuts are doing well. See both of them? Again, yay! All right, orchards. That's my orchard patch. That's where I was harvesting from yesterday. You can't even tell. Mouse melons. I'm not sure they're gonna do okay. Mulberries here are doing fine. Peppers doing fine. Still don't need to tie them up yet, but I'm gonna have to get over here soon. This is the spinach that's going to seed, and I'll be collecting seeds off of it. I'm already done collecting all the turnip seeds I need from my winter turnips. Those are my spring turnips that will be growing beautifully here soon. Those are my spring mustard greens, not the ones I harvested from yesterday. Lettuces, I need to do a cut and come again. Cherry is doing awesome. More peppers. Another cherry. Something is eating my cucumbers. Tomatoes. So the hard part is normally I put DE out here, which helps keep a lot of the bugs away. It rains. It's rained every day and it just washes away. And when I went to the store today to pick up the fencing, the only one they had is not safe for human consumption. They did not have, really there's a specific name. Didn't matter. They didn't have the one I wanted that you can put on food, and if you accidentally eat some, it's not gonna hurt you. Apricots are doing fine. Carrots are doing awesome. Parsnips are doing fine. Spinach is again doing fine. Broccoli's doing fine. All that green right there, that's my Russian pomegranate. I will be so happy if that makes it. Again, I grew up in a very dry desert climate. I like pomegranates. It's typically not warm enough here in the Ozarks for them. So this is a Russian pomegranate, and it's supposed to be able to grow as far north as Ohio, which means it should make it here. Let's hope so. This is one of my flowering onions. It's edible, but it's a very small bulb. You're never going to actually dig it up and eat it. But it's one of those things where it keeps the critters out of the ground from chewing on the fruit roots. These are the mustard greens that I've been harvesting from, just because they're so large. I do need to come in here and weed and start harvesting strawberry spinach. But they have to wait. I have lots of strawberries that I still have to dry. And you can tell we've had a lot of rain because I have mushroom patches growing off of my logs. What that is really good mycelium in the ground. There's another one of the flowering onions that's getting ready to bloom. But it's mycelium, and it's really good for the ground. It actually helps it break nutrients down so the roots of the plants can get them. So it's awesome when they're, doing their thing. All right. Having said that, doesn't look like I need to tie up any of the tomatoes. Looks awesome. And with that, I'm gonna go close the coop. It should be about time. Again, my goal is to just beat the storm. That way the paint's got as much time to dry as possible. So, y'all have an awesome day. I guess I still have daffodils in bloom. All kinds of them. So there's probably should have done it when I was over there. Pretty peach on white or peach on cream. Just awesomeness. All right, Miss Panda and I. It's starting to sprinkle. We'll talk to you later.